Hey, welcome back. This is where we left off with the last video. Today, I'm hoping to get some more, put a sheet of OSB over there to bring it out, bring this out 8 feet out to here. And then I can paint this, and I'm going to paint all the way around. And then over on this side, we're putting up another, just one 4-foot sheet. It's not going to come all the way out to the end, but that's to divide that portion of the shop from the train station. So let's put this sheet on over here, and we'll screw that on, and then we'll have defined a good share of it. I already started all the screws there. Make life a lot simpler. I'm left-handed, so this is the hard part. Oh, nice. Hopefully I don't screw into some of the paint cans on the shelves on the other side. I don't think I will. There. I'll put an angle support up there to stiffen that up, and then I'll run a 2x4 down on this side to stop it from bowing. Then we'll be ready for paint. Yeah. And this one is going to seriously define this side. I mean, seriously. Okay. I'm just going to let those overlap a little. You hear that? So again, I'll stiffen this up the same way that I'm going to do that side. And then I think that really will define it. I like that. Yeah. That will look really good. It looks really good. I'll get it painted, and I love the option or the not an option. It's the thing we can do. I can walk in here when a train derails and just reach it. That's going to be slick. Or if I wanted to move a village or something. Oh, so I've been searching online because I had mentioned in the previous video that I don't like putting all those little parts together to put the building together and then paint it, and you can buy them pre-assembled, and I found that. So I may go on I don't know, as I can afford them, I'll buy one, and it'll be all set so that I'm just trying to decide which building I want first. So I'm trying to plan it out ahead. I'm really getting excited about this. I was excited about building the previous layout until I got the third track done and all the confusion was finished. But this is going to be so much better as far as being a longer usage layout. Okay, so I'll finish those up, firming that up, and we'll move on to the next thing. That's interesting. You can see the scale replica of a garage that I had built just being stored up there. It's going to kind of overlook the train layout. This it's a 2x3 actually, will extend out and give the other sheet some strength out there. Good. All right. I'll add a 2x4 on the back, and that will firm all of that up. We'll be good to go. Get some paint on this thing. I'm all set up, ready to paint. So the first thing I'm going to color is, what did they name this? Are you ready? Blue Tango. I took a color chip and it kind of looked like the sky, so I'm going to paint it Blue Tango. Maybe I'll do a little dance on the table. First, I'm going to take this off because this way I can get down closer. Because the lower part is actually going to be a green. And here we go. Let's get a close-up of this color. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. All right, paint roller. Had quite a discussion when we bought the paint with the mixer person. She asked what kind I wanted. I said flat and she said, well, you look like you know what you're doing, but why flat? And so then I had to go into not a lengthy discussion, but talk about why I want it flat, because the lighting, if it's got any kind of a gloss to it at all, it's going to shine and it's not going to work well. So she bought that. She said, that's okay. And then she says, what grade of paint do you want? And so they have all the prices there, and it goes from $85 a gallon to $29 a gallon. I said, I like the $29 a gallon. She looked at me and says, you know, I don't want to talk you out of something, but I would not do that. And so she upsold me to, I went higher than what she was recommending. I said, how about the $49 a gallon stuff? And she says, well, you know, I painted my house with the $49 a gallon stuff, and it worked great. I said, sold. So that's what I got. Valspar, $49 a gallon, flat paint. For those of you that are screaming at me right now, that's not primed. That's not primed. Well, that's true. It's not primed. And I'm okay with that. All of that is primed. This is a huge layout for me. I bet there's a lot of you folks that have layouts twice this size. I wouldn't mind hearing about those if you have time. If you want to leave a comment, talk about that. Always looking for ideas. Hey, what if I made up a saying? The minute you think you know everything, you don't know anything. Okay, that may not catch on as a saying. I believe I'm going to have to use a brush on some of this. This is my kind of painting where you don't have to stay within the lines. I wonder if I'm going to end up with Tango Blue on my back. Definitely going to have to put a brush in the corner. So this will be a two-step process because I have to let this paint dry before I can do the green. The other thing was on the paint can it says one coat paint. And the lady at the store said, that's not true. Plan on 2 coats. She was very helpful. Hey, you know what? I just had a thought. So with one coat, if you can still see the white in the back, those are little baby clouds. Happy clouds, as Bob, Ross would say. Happy little clouds. Or happy little mistakes. I think that's what he said. Somebody left a nail right there. Incredible. Probably Dan or Chad. Okay, that's all done. All the paint, sky paint is done. Tango blue. So we'll let that dry. I guess I'll probably come back tomorrow and I'll cut in the green, and then I'll be able to put the foam insulation back on. I'll glue that down and move on to the next step. And it's the next day. The Tango blue is all dry, flat, so there's not a lot of reflection coming back. I like that. And now it's time to do the mountains in the background with 4-leaf clover. I think this is going to look pretty good. And I'm spreading the green around on the front of the can so that when it's over on the shelf, I'll be able to tell immediately what color this is. Well, let's start from the very beginning. So I've been spending a lot of time looking at structures, pre-built structures. Haven't made a decision yet. Still looking. I didn't need the handle this time because I can get really close to my work. How's that look? Yeah. I like that. Okay. Okay, so we live in New England, where it's kind of rolling hills. Green. Vermont is known as the Green Mountain State, as well as a few other things. New Hampshire has some beautiful mountain ranges. I'm going to go kind of with rolling hills, I think. There'll be the 2-inch foam coming up against this. I believe I'm going to paint all the foam green as a backdrop for the layout itself. On to the other side, here we go. To be able to get my roller through here. Let's see. I like that look as far as a far off distant mountain rolling. But over on this corner, I think it's too low because it maybe looks like the layout would be on a plateau or something. I think I'm going to have to take those mountains up a little higher. I'm thinking right here I'll go up, maybe try to give the effect that this is in a more of a valley than on a plateau. Time for a paintbrush there. To bring Lauren in here to paint some little tree, maybe softwood trees poking up above there. How's that look? Could paint a house up there. Seems like everybody's wanting to be on the mountaintop with their house so that they can see the view everywhere, and so everybody can view their house up there. I think I'll paint the insulation and place that. I'll glue it down, and we're getting closer to being able to do some track work. So one problem having a dog in here is they kind of get into the paint a little bit. She has some on her ear. I'm going to have to stop and wash that off. I guess I wanted to finish it under here because it's going to show up if I don't. I'm not going all the way to the floor, as you can tell. It only takes about 2 minutes to paint this, so. There, okay. We'll let that dry. And I have to go do cleanup on Kaya. She has no idea what. She's just into playing. So I went out and got some fresh water. Kaya, come here. Come here. Come on, girl. Right over here. Let's show everybody what you got. She says, what? What? You can see the paint on her ear. You just wash this off, okay? You a good girl? Yeah. She thinks she's in trouble or something. I don't know. She sheds enough, so I'm pretty sure within a year or two it'll be gone if I just left it. Good puppy. Yeah, good girl. Yeah. You like that? You like getting your head rubbed? Yeah, getting a little bath. Thanks. So I'm going to put her out in her pen outside. It'll go outside. Yes, it will go outside. And until the paint dries. Oh, she got both ears. Good job. Good girl. You good? Okay. Let's go outside. Come on. We'll go outside. Let's go. Come on. All right. Go. All right. I'm going to just paint this end that's going to butt up against the wall. And then I'll put some silicone down. This sheet's going over there, so I just wanted to paint that side so that when the two sheets come together, it'll be well covered. So now we'll run some silicone around. Not concerned about getting a lot, just around the perimeter. Good. We did it. Now I'll just paint the entire top. This is the glory part. I mean, wow. Look at this. Ta-da! So, I'm just curious. I have overhead lights strung up here to light this area, and they have not been on. So I'm going to turn them on, just see what that does. Three, two, one. Wow. There it is. Okay, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Next session, I have to let the paint dry before I can do anything. I think I'm going to paint all the legs black. Get that done. And then might be able to throw some track on there just to see what it looks like. Okay, thanks for watching. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and hit the like button and leave it if you liked it and leave a comment. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See ya.